know that the French chefs are very, very serious about their sauce. In fact, French chefs have to go through a special training to become a saucier. And today, we're going to make you an expert in saucy creations. We're going to show you how to make a few sauces that you can put it in your pantry or in your refrigerator. Whenever you want to create a dish, you just pour the sauce in. Everybody loves Kung Pao chicken. Today, we're going to make a scallop with Kung Pao sauce. Can you imagine a Kung Pao scallop without the Kung Pao sauce? Unthinkable. You got to rename it. Besides, it's hard to put everything in the menu. That means you have to have scallop, bell pepper, celery, bamboo shoot, and onion with flavor with a dry chili pepper, green onion, and also ginger and garlic. It's going to be so long. Your menu is going to be about 250 pages, okay? I'm going to use my knife to cut up really nice pieces of scallop, okay? You can use shrimp, you can use chicken, you can use beef, so you can Kung Pao anything you want, okay? Depends on your mood. Everybody knows that when you do cut vegetable and meat, you got to have a sharp knife, okay? How do you sharpen your knife? There are two different kinds of stone. This is the water stone, and this is the oil stone. Water stone, normally a piece of stone have the coarse side and the smooth side. Always do the coarse side first. This is how I do my knife. Hold on to it with a small angle because the angle of a Chinese chef knife is much smaller than a French chef knife. So I use a smaller angle. I push it like this. Hang on to it and go 1, 2, 3. You can go back and forth, but if you do, you kind of move the angle too much. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you turn it to the other side like this. Okay? Hold on to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then after that, you wipe this a little bit. And then you use a little steel. You go. And let us test. And also, you should have a nice balanced knife. This is high carbon stainless steel, never rust, easy to hold on to. Look at this. I am Julian, my paper. Okay? Look at this. This is amazing. When the knife is sharp enough, we shall cook. Now, this is scallop. To save time, we're going to heat up my wok. Okay? Cut into 3 pieces. Look at how sharp the knife is. See this? Look at this. 1 to 3 pieces. Put it together. And then you can quickly, after that, you can quickly marinate. Cut pieces. Make sure you cut it, slice it in half. This way, it's easier to cook. Okay? Very easy to cook. 1. Put it together. More people cut smaller pieces. No problem at all. Okay? Put them all together. And then, when you're ready, you will marinate it with a tiny bit of sesame seed oil, tiny bit of cornstarch, and white pepper, and also a tiny bit of soy sauce or salt, okay? If you don't want to make it too dark, you can use salt, but you can just use soy sauce. Make sure marinate it for about half an hour. As I said, you can use prawn, you can use chicken, okay? Whatever you have, you dictate your recipe, okay? When this is nice and done, you're going to get ready to stir fry. This is a hot wok, okay? Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. When this is done, put approximately 2 teaspoons of oil, and then you stir fry your scallop. Listen and look. Sizzling hot. Wow, look at this. Make sure this is how I am pumping iron. Great exercise. When this is right, nice and ready, cut up some vegetable. Put them all together, okay? This is how you do it. 1, 2, set it aside. This is bell pepper, celery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Done. Set it aside. Put it all over here. Onion, cut it in half, cut into a little chunk like this. Look, 1, 2, 3, into a chunk. Set it aside. Also, you can put some bamboo shoot. Look at this. Wow, look at this. 1, 2, 3. Put it together. 1, 2. Set it aside. Put it over here. You have all this ingredient. And then, look at this. Put them all in here. It doesn't take too long to cook. Okay. Because all of these doesn't take too long to cook. Now, the trick is, this is scallop without Kung Pao sauce. And because we are Saucy creation, what I try to tell you is, you can pre-make all this Kung Pao sauce. In this Kung Pao sauce, you have chicken broth, soy sauce, vinegar, sesame seed oil, and sugar, and some chili. Hot, sweet, and spicy all together. Make them ahead of time and put it in a container, airtight container. Put in the fridge whenever you're ready. See, I am ready. I am going to put the Kung Pao sauce right here. Oh, this dish is so beautiful. That scallop with Kung Pao sauce. When I'm free, when I have time, my hobby is making sauce. It's a great, wonderful hobby. Besides, no guest of yours would like your needle point on the dining table. Saucy creation. The Kung Pao sauce is one of the favorites in one of my favorite restaurants, Miroir restaurant in San Francisco, Chinatown. The back kitchen there is quite a place. The back kitchen of a Chinese restaurant is always bustling with action. It has many different cooking departments. In order to prepare all the dishes for a large Chinese menu, from preparation to baking to deep frying, each process is essential to get to the final dish. In this section, large quantities of dim sum are prepared and steamed. It looks like Niagara Falls, but this water keeps the steaming area both cool and clean. Here's where rice noodle rolls, a Chinese dim sum favorite, is being prepared in a special flat steamer. Then there is the action in the hot wok area. These guys are real pros. 1, 2, 3, it is done. And with such a flair for excitement and drama, it is great to catch these guys walking side by side. They should make synchronized walking an Olympic event. Here's where a special oven is used to roast Peking ducks and other savory dishes. Wow! That oven was bigger than my garage. There I was with my head in the oven when my good friend was there to show me how to prepare Peking duck for roasting. First, we cut off the feet and wings. Then marinate the duck with the secret spices. Then we close up the duck. Now it is ready for the next step. This is duck after it's been boiled, coated with malt syrup, and hung to dry. Smart duck. Looks like this one. Remember to use plenty of sunblock. This one is very dry and ready for roasting in the oven. And now it is done. A gorgeous golden brown duck. See you back in the studio. Now for a simple dish that everybody can cook right now at home. You remember when you just saw, I say secret spices, secret sauces. This is a dish that everybody should learn. I'm going to do a Chinese Napa cabbage in a clear stir-fry sauce. Boil a big pot of water, water blanch the vegetable. Okay? Very popular technique in Chinese cuisine is water blanch vegetable. Water blanch in boiling water. If you're doing green leafy vegetable, use a tiny bit of salt and use a tiny bit of oil. This way it will keep the green color a little bit greener. And sometimes chef even put a touch of baking soda in there. And this is very easy to do. When it's done, you make a sauce. Everybody know you go to some Chinese restaurant, a clear stir-fry sauce is very popular. All it is chicken broth, oil, ginger and garlic, some sesame seed oil, and also salt and sugar and white pepper and a tiny bit of wine or dry sherry. So you put them all together, it will be nice and easy. This is what we have. nice clear sauce I have made 2 days ago. That's what I call saucy creation. I'm a Chinese saucier. Make sure you do this ahead of time. This is also done. When it's done, you take it out. Look at this. Nice and delicious. Put it all together. Put one over here. And take this other one, take it out, and put this right over here. You make use, you see how important the chopstick is? Handle this like this. Put them all over here. Put another one. And then, of course, this sauce is also very good for other sauces. You know why? Other vegetable. This is Napa cabbage. I have some shiitake mushroom or donggu already braised. And also there's sometimes people call Shanghai bok choy. Actually, in Shanghai, they call qinggong choy, means Shanghai green vegetable because it's green and it's not bok. Then put the sauce right on top. This is a very classic banquet dish as well as restaurant dish because it's very easy to do. See how beautiful. Cabbage in a clear sauce. Now, in Chinese restaurant, probably one of the most exciting and most best-known sauces is a sweet and sour sauce. I'm going to show you quickly how easy it is to make a chicken with fruity flavor, sweet and sour sauce. Here, you have some chicken, okay? Cut into big chunks, 1-inch chunks, 3/4-inch chunks. It depends on how big your appetite is. Marinate it, and then after you marinate it, put a type in an egg and coat it. And quickly deep fried it or pan fried it. Then you have something like this. You see this? This is already fried ahead of time. And then after this is done, you get ready to wok. Got some green onion and onion. This is onion, okay? Give some nice color contrast. Some bell pepper. 1, 2. You see, I always do it 2 or 3 together. Never do it 1 by 1. Unless you have a lot of time, you do it 1 by 1. Otherwise, you do it 2 by 2, okay? And then also, we have some lychee and some nice, wonderful-looking mandarin orange. We're going to put the whole dish together in minutes because, you know why? Because I have created the sweet and sour sauce already. Sweet and sour sauce is wonderful. A lot of people like sweet and sour sauce not only because it's taste, but for philosophical reasons. Life is both sweet and sour. And this is the sauce for life. Okay, look at this. This is a tiny bit of oil over here. Look at this. Make sure you heat it up. And we will put all of this in. Nice. Make sure I put a tiny bit of ginger. Oh, a tiny bit of onion and bell pepper. Wow, look at this. This is sizzling hot. The wok is getting excited. Wow, look at this. And then put the chicken in here. Put the lychee fruit. And also put a tiny bit of mandarin orange. Nice and colorful. Look at this. If you want, put a teeny tiny bit of oil, but not much. Wow, exciting, or what? And then when it's done, all you have to do is use a little ladle or just pour the sauce. Because I have made enough sauce to last for at least 5 times at the dish. And it will last for about a week. Put it right here. Look at this. This dish is so beautiful. I cannot believe it. When it's done, I want to show you how easy and how wonderful this dish when you present it. Okay, look at this. I have some sliced orange slices here, and I put this right here. Look at this, huh? Make sure you garnish this and the dish looks much nicer. Move them around. Give them a little personal touch. In Chinese restaurant, they always have somebody in the final minute put them all together like this. If you want to make it nice, put a tiny piece of this. Give some more color contrast, okay? And this doesn't look good. You use orange to cover up so nobody see what's going on, okay? Here, in Chinese cuisine, we use ginger, garlic, vinegar, soy sauce to flavor our dish. Not like in Western cuisine, they use butter, cream, and eggs. And that's the reason why in Chinese cuisine, we don't have chow mein Alfredo. Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. What a beautiful chicken with sweet and sour sauce. I'm getting so good at making sauces. Even my mother is impressed. The next one I'm going to show you is very quickly show you how to make red cooked lamb. If you know how to make red cooked lamb in this master sauce, you can learn how to make red cooked beef, red cooked turkey, red cooked everything here. It is truly a masterpiece because it tastes so good. That's why they call a master sauce. Because all you need to make this master sauce, very easy. In fact, most restaurants have this sauce. Once they open, they make this sauce. And they will use the same sauce, the same pot of sauce. Keep on boiling, boiling, boiling for years and years to come. Never change. Some of these sauce. This sauce I have here, 5,000 years old. And I keep it in my cellar. Some people have wine cellar. I have sauce cellars. Red cooking is actually slow cooking in a rich sauce. This is chicken broth. Very easy to make. Dark soy, regular soy, garlic and ginger, star anise. This is very good. This is a dry tangerine peel. And also we have some tiny bit of sugar and green onion. Put them all together, you make this sauce. Since it's a saucy creation, since I'm getting a pretty good saucier, so I have made this sauce ahead of time. And I put all this sauce. And I use this sauce all the time. And then I have a piece of lamb shoulder. You can use beef roast, pork roast, everything. All you have to do is put it in and red cook the whole big piece like this. And you do not even have to worry about it. Cook it over low heat and let it simmer for approximately 2 to 3 hours. Very, very slow simmer. And the sauce is such a rich, nice red flavor. Red color and rich flavor. That's why they call red cooking. This is a wonderful master sauce. You can use this sauce to do everything. When this is done, we'll cover this up and let it boil for a little while. And since we are doing a lot of other things, so I'm going to put it right over here, okay? You can put it over here, you can put it at the back, it makes no difference. And I want to show you how nice this looks. When it's done, this is how it looks. This is a nice lamb shoulder. Look at how beautiful. Juicy, delicious, and succulent. Now, here to help us with our next saucy creation is a guy who really talks turkey, author of this wonderful cookbook, a Turkey Cookbook, with chef, my good friend, Rick Rodgers. Rick, thank you very much. So, we are going to, I know that everybody, when we're talking about, every chef have their own master sauce. And I have created my own for 5,000 years. And I understand that you also have created your own ginger soy master sauce.
Mine comes from 1621, from when the Pilgrims came, because I make turkey master sauce, you see, a little different there. But mine is similar to yours, but there's a couple of differences. Now, what I do is, mine is made out of low-sodium soy sauce and water, you see, because the turkey is milder in flavor than lamb, so I use a milder soy sauce. So I'm just going to put this right in here, a nice big pot. And then my ingredients are similar to yours too. What I have here is half a cup of dry sherry or rice wine, and I have 1 green onion, all chopped, just put it right in there. And then I have some chopped ginger, 1 tablespoon chopped fresh ginger. And then you use that nice star anise, but sometimes I can't find star anise, so I put regular anise seed in there. 1 star anise, or like a 1/4 teaspoon of anise seed. And then this all comes to a simmer. All right, and then I put in my turkey. But you see it's sticking up like this? Okay, so that's a problem. But what you're going to do is that while it simmers, you keep turning it every 20 minutes with these 2 spoons here.
That's great exercise.
Okay, yeah. And then you also will keep basting it. Okay, now this is all covered on top of the stove.
Don't take a vacation while you're braising Rick Rodgers turkey.
So, no, but it's easy. It only takes like 20 minutes at the first simmering when it's covered, and then you turn it over in another 20 minutes, and then you just put it on the side and you forget all about it. Okay? And then here it is. But so
this is when I was a little kid in China, never see such a turkey. You never go around, as I said earlier, you never go around and say, ah, you turkey.
Did you ever see turkeys in China? Tell me the truth.
When I was growing up, I've never seen a turkey. We have oversized chicken, but not turkey.
Okay, so when it's done, it's going to look like this. Now, it doesn't look all that pretty. You don't have to applaud. But so.
Hey, I think it looks pretty.
Look, thank you. So what we're going to do now is, so in order to make it a little bit prettier, thank you, my assistant.
Clean up.
That's right.
I'm glad to be.
You just brush it a little bit with a little bit of dark sesame oil, and that brightens it up a little bit.
Actually, talking about this is very common. Have you ever seen in Chinese restaurant, in Chinese deli, they have soy sauce chicken right before they serve you. They also brush it with a tiny bit of dark sesame seed to give that nice glaze, okay?
Right.
Let's slightly cut it up. In the meantime, I'm also going to cut up my lamb because I got to find something to do, too.
Plenty of room. We got plenty of room.
Oh, we got
So this is really easy to take off the bone. That's always when I say it's really easy to do something right. And then I just use my thumbs here to take it off. See, it comes off in one nice big piece like that, right off the bone. And then you cut it on the bias, on the diagonal, into these nice thin pieces, just like that. Of course, you have to have a really nice cleaver in order to do that, and this is a nice thin one. You wouldn't want to use your thick cleaver for this. Doesn't slice too well.
Rick was talking about all these pilgrims, 16-something. They must have, in those days, they must have communicated. The Chinese master chef and the pilgrim master chef must have communicated with fax machine. Otherwise, how come they're so similar?
Like you and me, we never talked to each other in person. We just sent each other faxes.
Now, you cut this up, and after we cut this up, we are going to garnish it with a beautiful platter. Let's continue. Hey, let's cut more because we have 600 people in the studio audience. We got to do more for everybody.
I can get a laser beam and cut this a little bit thinner.
Now, I know that nowadays everybody are very, very into having chicken and turkey.
Yeah.
Let's tell everybody why turkey is so good for you.
It's low in fat, low in calories, low in cholesterol. The turkey consumption has doubled in 10 years. Can you believe that?
That's marvelous.
So in the Turkey Cookbook, I tell people how to use all those wonderful supermarket parts that they see, but they may not know how to do it.
138 ways to cook America's favorite bird.
Not even counting the stuffings and the cranberry sauces and all the other things that there are.
This is nice and done. Let's see.
Oh yes, look what we have over here.
Creating a beautiful, look at this.
We just did this just now.
It is so good. See, a lot of people, when they do turkey, they use an electric carving knife. And this is an electric carving knife from China, except there's no battery. This is what they call the Phoenix platter. It is so beautiful. Look at this. All very colorful. And the great thing about this is you can serve this anywhere, even in Arizona. That's why you call Phoenix platter. Beautiful. Can everybody take a look how beautiful? We're going to put the rest of the lamb right over here. And you are going to do the turkey on the other side to see how beautiful this is. Look at this. This is beautiful. Everybody can do this. Everybody can do this. And now we are talking turkey. And we are talking master sauce. And everybody can do this at home. Look at everybody. Look. Beautiful dish. Look at this. Both of us have created a very exciting dish with master sauce. Rick's ginger soy sauce braised turkey and my red cooked lamb with a master sauce. Thank you, Rick.
Thank you, Martin.
For joining us today. We really have put it on with all this saucy creation. Until next time, if Yang and Rick can cook, so can you. 再见。